Well, it's cold this morning and we are going to take a little bit more time than we need to get out there because it's so cold. I'm actually going to boil some water here and stretch that Medusa out a little bit. I didn't realize it before I caught the fish. I don't know what happened, but sometimes when they're sitting in your box and the tails are all bunched up, those tails will start to go to a form of them being smashed. So you can boil water, dip them in there, and then you start stretching on them. I'll show you that in a second. A lot of times that'll make them softer for one, and two, get them back to their normal, I don't know, placement or whatever you want to call it. So let that warm up, get it boiling, let it warm up outside, and fix this Medusa so we can get back on the water. Take that back hook off, it'll make it a little easier. Keep us from putting the hook in our hand. You can kind of see how that tail kind of kicks out. It's not a terrible thing. It makes it dive a little bit more, but I'm getting hung up a lot with it, so I want to straighten it back out. Getting there already. But definitely a lot softer tails, for sure, already. But you just put it in there and just let it sit for a little bit. I don't really ever count it. Just do it for a little bit and pull it out and grab it. Just kind of pull on them, not too much to really rip the tail, but enough to stretch them. There you go. Straightened out. Still kicks a little bit, but it's not stiff. See, it's soft now. So it should move and not push the bait down in the water. There's a comparison. They only stick out about that far. Well, that one's done. See, they're not wanting to stand up like this as much. They're just softer. So, and they got stretched out. So now they're softer and they're stretched out a little bit more. The only downfall of this is that it's not going to keep, like, I don't like doing this on ones that I'm wanting to keep really high in the water column. But when we're wanting to fish a little bit deeper, softening up definitely helps. You don't have as much drag in the back. Lets that bait dive a little bit more. But softer is always generally better. But if you're wanting to stay really high in the water column, I wouldn't soften them. Just keep them nice and stiff. That way it's got lots of drag. Keeps that bait high in the water. We'll put the hooks on these things and probably get out there. It's starting to warm up pretty quick now. 55 1/4 actually.
There you go, dude.
Awesome. One more look, we'll get her back. First double nickel. Gotta love it.